Hi, this is Arnold's challenge number 90. I've been doing this personal blog for, I guess, about a year and a half now. I got started as a New Year's resolution, and I just kept going. So today is Friday, October 3rd, and I'm trying to do these videos every once a week on Friday. I might skip a week, or it might lapse into Saturday, but I'm trying to try to be consistent. Trying to do these every Friday. I made a little post-it note here. It says, "Do more with less," and what that means basically is there's a trade-off here. There's strength, just absolute strength. If you can lift, the more weight you can lift, the stronger you are. That's just strength. And then there's also weight, how much you weigh. Obviously, the more you weigh, the more you can lift. So that's self-evident. The more you weigh, the more you can lift. But leaner. One of the things you want to do is you want to be leaner. That's all the doctors say that the more you weigh, the more fat you've got. The outcome is worse. So you want to lose weight, but how can you lose weight if you want to get strong? How can you be strong if you're underweight? So those are trade-offs. And so as with many things in engineering, most engineering is really trade-offs. Everything in engineering is trade-off. Like an airplane, for instance. You want an airplane to be light, but at the same time you want it to have big engines so that it can fly, right? So that's a trade-off. You can have really big engines and a lot of power, but it'll never get off the ground. Conversely, you can have no engines at all, and it could be very light, but it's not going to have enough horsepower or thrust to get off the ground. So engineering's trade-offs, and I guess I'm taking an engineering viewpoint or engineering outlook on weight building. My health plan. The primary objective of my health plan is longevity. I want to live as long as I can, and I also want to live as gracefully and as happily as I can. So happiness and long life are what it's all about. So the four W's: work, wife, weights. Resistance training, that's weights, lifting weights, bodybuilding, lifting weights. And then the fourth thing is walking, which is targeted toward your cardio. So the four W's. Wife, that's really the purpose of existence, is your life, your wife, your life, your people you care about in your life, people care about you. And then work. Everyone has to work. Whether it's chopping logs for the fireplace or whatever, but everyone's got to work. So those are the four W's. All right. So without further ado, let's dump the watch, dump the wedding ring, put on my bike gloves, and the regular gloves. Last time I talked about how important it is to have some kind of protection on your hands when you're lifting lots of weight, because it can really punish your hands a lot. All right, so I got those gloves on. Ditch the glasses. Let's put the chair in the position. Chair set up. All right, let's get those weights over here. Now remember, the last time I went from 57.5 pounds to 60 pounds even. So this is 60-pound weight. As you can see, this is 5, 15, 25, 25, 35, 45, I guess 60, I don't know. But this is 60 pounds. Let's do it out. Let's do a full counting on it. So these weights here are 5-pound weights. So that's a 5-pound, these are 10-pound weights. So that's 25. So 25 plus 20 and 10 is 30. So that's 55. So what happened to the 5 pounds? Well, the 5 pounds is the nuts and the collar. The collar, the nuts, and the handle. That's 5 pounds. So that's 60 pounds right there. All right, so that's 60 pounds. Get another 60 pounds here. And so it's a total of 120. Went up from 115 pounds. I went up from 115 pounds to 120 pounds following Arnold's prescription of progressive hypertrophy. And you all know who Arnold is. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is the Mr. Universe bodybuilder. He did Conan the Barbarian. He's the Terminator. Kindergarten Cop, I think he did too. And last but not least, he's was the governor of California. He's also an overall good guy, and he's made his crusade or mission. I don't like the word crusade. It's got a lot of connotations to it, but he's made his mission to educate people about not to talk down to people, but to lift them up. Get people to learn about their bodies. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, body weight. So the important thing about body weight exercising is that, again, I talked to you about doing more with less. Strength is a function of how much body weight you've got. You know, if you look at a lever, the amount of mechanical advantage you can get with a lever is based on the weight that's on the lever. So that's, when you're talking body weight, the bigger you are, the more you weigh, the more you can lift. So that's why body weight push-ups are so important, because it's all relative to your body weight. So when I do these push-ups, I'm pushing up my own weight. All right, so let's get down on the mat and let's start doing some push-ups. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to catch my breath, catch that breath. And going to sit down on the chair, on the edge of the chair. We're giving ourselves a little bit of an angle here. And put the left weight on the left knee. Right weight on the right knee. One, two, three. Lift. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, bring it down. Okay, that's 8. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Drop those weights. Now we got the light weights here. More with less. Do more with less. Do more with less. Do more with less. More, less. More or 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 less. Okay. Let's do a squat. Squats are getting your legs and also your core. Let's go down all that way. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Okay. So those are squats. Now we're going to finish up the sit on the edge of the chair. These are seated overhead presses. Seated overhead press. Left weight on the left knee. catch your breath. Right weight on the right knee. Okay, weights are in position. 1, 2, 3, lift. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, bring it down. Okay, bring it down. All right, we dump the weights. Get the chair in. Take a breather. Okay. Now we're going to bring the weight back. Bringing the weight back. Left weight in the left arm. Left arm. Right knee. Right palm. 1, 2. 4. Okay, that's 12. All right, that's a bent over rows. All right, left palm, chair, left knee, chair. Right arm. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's 12. 60 pounds. Let's stow those weights. Use them again. And now it's time for guitar. I told you before, without a song, life would be intolerable. Without a song, I couldn't get through a day. Without a song. Okay. Put that wedding ring back on. And get the Watchman. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, dear, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. Okay, so I'm learning that one. I used to know it, but It's been a while since I played that. I'm stiff and sore. I'm stiff and sore. I don't wanna be more. It's tempting to lay back and take a snore. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. What does Arnold say? Do don't wait till tomorrow. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell, overhead press, dumbbell, chest press. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell, row, bicep curl. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. I'm doing Arnold's challenge from January through December. Okay, so this has been Arnold's challenge number 90, and today is Friday the 3rd of October, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in to my YouTube channel. Every new subscriber helps motivate me. You know, Arnold said that motivation isn't going to get you through this. What's going to get you through this is just keeping to the schedule, keeping to discipline, you know. But motivation certainly can't hurt, you know, knowing that there's people out there that are following my personal journey into uncharted waters. You're welcome to hop on, go for the ride. It helps. It helps a lot. You know, it is good, and I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm just doing it for myself. It does help when I feel like there's someone out there, you know, that I'm not all alone. And that gets into that whole wife thing, you know, work, wife, weights, and walking. Knowing that there's someone else out there that cares about you. All right, so signing off, logging off. Talk to you next time.